you doing all? Out because I haven't been out in ages and trying a new style of kind of vlogging really. Normally I do my videos with my iPhone and I've got a cool little microphone which I use on it. But now I've got a microphone for my my Canon EOS R. So it seems pointless really. If I can record on my camera, why don't I just use that for recording on? Problem is it weighs a bloody ton. Don't know how this is going to go because I don't know if you can see. I've parked in a car park called Warren Car Park and I'm heading to a cove called Saddle Cove. I've got my Lee, my new Lee filter, which I've forgotten what it is because it's been sat in my bag because I haven't had a chance to get out, and this is what it's called. It's the new IRND ones. It's supposed to have no colour cast, 6 stops, six stops of light, so I should get some nice. Sometimes you just want that little bit longer on a long exposure, but I'm not a big fan of the big stopper. I don't like the big stopper. That's why I've gone for the 6 stops, because I've got the 0.8 ProGlass, so I thought I would try the 6 stop ProGlass. 6 stops should be quite nice. Anyway, look at that for a view. Oh, so this should be interesting. Vlogging with a new camera, so I'm gonna have a walk about. Plan is there's some rugged bits of coastline. Right, what a spot. If you want to know what I look like when I'm waiting for missus to get ready to go out, something like that. Right, what a spot. Quite like this shot. I can't stand that side of the camera because I'm going to drop off the edge, but I quite like it's kind of leading line. The coast goes all the way around. I still got to get used to this vlogging thing with this bloody camera, but I'm right on the edge here. I quite like this, and when I'm shooting coast bits, I like to have, if I can see a bit of the horizon, I like to have kind of a lot of it so you can see it's there, or nothing at all. That makes sense? It just works for me. You know, if I'm doing like a portrait, if I've got the horizon in there on one side, I like to have a fair bit of it. Perhaps that's me shooting for front covers, I don't know, so I've got some writing, but it's more of a landscape shot at the minute. Bit of that horizon, which as well gives a straight eye for the viewers to look at. Gonna have a play with the filters and see what I can get, but there's a nice bit of white water here, bit of detailing the clouds. I'm gonna get soaked in a bit. Don't look very professional, does it? But never mind. Right, cool couple of shots there. In the end, I had to use my. I don't know if it will focus on that. It's my Lee ProGlass IRND 6 stop. I had to use that and my favourite, my Lee ProGlass 0.9 ND. Give me a shutter speed of 15 seconds. It's quite bright, believe it or not. I've just got my new ProGlass out me blinking out of its case to use it for the first time, and I swear it's bloody scratched. How the hell do you try and prove that to the bloody manufacturer when you try and send it back? I swear it's scratched. I'm going to be pissed if it is. So yeah, it's a couple of shots quite like that. F14, focused on a rock in the foreground here. Quite like that. Oh shit. It's in a shot down here. It's a bit of a run around vlog this, because I've just whipped down in the morning before the missus gets out of bed, so keep up. Come on, exposure, sort yourself out. Sort yourself out. There you go. Now look at this for a spot. Same again. Both the filters on. Focus just in the foreground here. I've got kind of leading lines from these rocks sort of going to a point. Might go a little bit closer to the water. Looking pretty good, cracking spot. You can pretty much see out here, the waves start to build, and then woof, you know they're coming. Gives you time to hit the trigger switch. And I'm lucky actually, I've got a cool sky up there. Don't need a graduated filter. The dynamic range on this camera is ideal. Less glass to clean as well. What I might do in a minute, leave my tripod up here, because there's loads going on down there. Run and gun it, get in there, boom! F8, high ISO, nice quick shutter speed, and catch some of those waves high in the air. That's the plan anyway. Well, I ditched the tripod. The plan was just go in, no microphone, nice and light, no tripod. Probably put it on shutter priority, thousandths of a second, just to get some freeze the movement. But now the bloody sun's come out there, and all the water's doing is just acting like a mirror. I've got a couple of shots, I think. But anyway, I think I've got a couple of shots. I'm gonna have a little scout about, see if I can find anything else. To be honest, I'm pissed, because I've got a feeling my Lee ProGlass IRND 6-stop come in this case. I thought, oh, nice, brilliant case. Nice and soft inside. Well, I got it out of the case a couple of days back. I don't think I even used it. But anyway, I put it back in here, and I've just pulled it out, and it looks like there's bloody scratches on the lens. But it's smooth. How the hell am I going to get my money back, or not my money back? I want a new bloody filter. I'll have a look when I get back, give them a polish, because I'm going to be gutted. Don't tell the missus, but they're a lot of money. Shit. Well, I'm going to have a little walk about, see if I can find someone else. Cool. Right, like this shot. Cool. Leading lines. Shit coming from both sides. If the sun stays behind the clouds, which I don't think it's going to, I reckon I'll have a cool shot of you. Static shot, quick shutter speed, and a long exposure, I reckon. Places like the moon, it's cool. Anyway, I'm going to quickly chuck my filters on and see if I can get something. That's pretty much it. Is that good colour? Good light? Yeah. For some reason it's not picking up my eyes. That's pretty much where I was down there. Sorry I didn't chat much, but water was blasting everywhere. Still getting used to my EOS R and having a play, and to be honest, I had a bit of an ump because I'm worried that I've scratched, or not I've scratched, I'm worried my blinking new filter's scratched. But anyway, forgetting that, got some nice shots I think. Couple down in there. Actually got the big stopper out, looking right out. The sun managed to disappear, so fingers crossed it's a good shot there. It looks good on the back of the camera. The water spray coming over is an absolute nightmare. See, look at it, awesome. I'm definitely going to come back here with my trunks and all, but I'm guessing I'm going to have to do a bit of Photoshop to get rid of some of those water spots. Yeah, what better way to spend the morning. All in all, not a bad morning, and it's just a test out to see if I can get the grips with recording my vlogs on my camera as well as taking pictures. And I don't think it works, to be honest. I prefer just to have my phone with me black, and I can show you the camera, show what I'm doing, show you the settings on the back of the camera, which is a lot easier, I think. But hey ho, time to go home. That's still focusing. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Have a good weekend all. Cheers for watching. Right, how you doing all? Just a quick one, panic over. I can put me toys back in me pram now. Got back from my shoot when did I shot that video? Day before yesterday? Day's it day? Anyway, shot that video a couple of days ago. I've been back home, given my filters a clean, and there's no scratch on my new IRND 6-stop Lee filter. So all's good. But whilst I'm letting you know, but in fact, two things. I'm filming this on my iPhone, so is the picture as good or not as good? In fact, you'll probably know before me because I haven't uploaded this. I've finished the video, but I'm just chucking this on the end. Because it shouldn't be, because this is an iPhone and everything else was videoed on a EOS R, which should be a lot better. Just a quick one. I've started using this Lee Clear Filter Wash. It's £9 for a 50ml. That seems expensive, which it probably is. But of all the stuff I've ever used, this stuff is amazing. When I was out in the field trying to clean that filter, I swear there's a bloody scratch on it and I couldn't get it off. Come home, sprayed this, one wipe down my cloth, gone.
So either I was being a pleb out in the field, or I was just had dust and water spray all over me. Well worth buying. £9.99, was it £9 I paid for this? Lasts ages, one squirt, does both sides of the filter. Good for cleaning the front element of your lenses. So yeah, well worth buying. Cheers for watching the vid. See you in the next one. Cheers, bye.